worlds. The outer worlds. All right. Hope everyone's having a good day. Day. If not, well, that's your problem.
Welcome back.
What's up?
Take care.
Yeah, whatever. Shut up. No, that's what we're gonna do.
We have successfully arrived at Phineas's orbital lab, Captain, and we are still in one piece. Shall I congratulate myself, or would you like to do the honors?
Good job. You know, I'm taking Ellie. Let's take Ellie and Sam. Hell yeah. Taking Ellie and Sam. Ellie and Sam. Or territory.
You've done fine work for Sublight. By the transitive property of reputation, I am now in Sublight's good books. Well done. What's on your mind?
Wait.
I sure hope you got a Conde to pay you up front for that sleight of hand with Wells. Just make sure you have your terms in writing. Maybe tattoo him if you can spare an ass cheek. Those bored folk. My daydreams just got a lot more interesting. But I'm getting off topic. What I really want to know is why cozy up to the board in the first place? Most of the crews I've run with keep their distance. Ah, read. Refreshing. Simple. For what it's worth, I think you're making a smart move. Just watch your back. These new friends make bad enemies. Don't mention it, just speaking from experience. Anything else?
It's my boo.
Scanning for C2. Command accepted. Unit.
I've heard those iconoclasts have a rather smashing opinion of you. Get it? What's on? I hope you're not thinking of ingratiating yourself with the board. Chairman Rockwell and his cronies are not your friends. They might tempt you with promises of wealth, but don't be fooled. What's on your mind?
Just like you, huh?
What's on your mind?
Nothing. I'm out. For the board.
A reminder to all crew members. There is only one toilet. You have a message from Adjutant Sophia Akande.
I'm impressed, Captain. I almost expected you wouldn't go through with it. Your signal made it through. We've pinpointed Dr. Wells's orbital lab. Excellent work. Come visit me in Byzantium. We need to have a talk about the future of this colony.
Oh yeah, friendly. Fuck you want, Felix?
Good to see you, boss.
Oh, good to see me? Good to see me, huh? Bitch. Bitch, you ever talk down to me, motherfucker, I'll kill you, homie. Hey, baby. Hey, boo-boo.
Something on your...
Yeah, you're pretty sub.
Every cell.
Hey, should've get off the pot, damn it. Are you listening to me? You can't be hogging the facilities for 40 damn minutes.
I find myself marveling at the complex simplicity of the Fibonacci spiral. Something... Boccona, the
Dr. Wells has failed to discover the tracking signal broadcasting the location of his lab. I have revised my estimations of his competence accordingly.
Alright.
We are now in orbit above Byzantium, Captain. Remember that you are not insured.
Let's do this. Whew. Who the fuck is she? Oh, okay.
I'm curious. Wells may have been a deluded madman, but he risked his life to save yours. So why turn him in? You've certainly earned it. Wells has been a criminal at large for decades. You've done well. You're efficient, talented, loyal. And if you're ready to get to work, we can finally start doing some good in this colony. I'm glad to hear that, because the board's sending you to Monarch. My sources tell me you've been busy on Monarch. I'm sure you've seen the miserable state of affairs there, the lawless cesspool that it may be. Monarch has one important asset. All of Monarch's extraplanetary broadcasts are routed through Devil's Peak Station. I want you to claim Devil's Peak Station for the board, by force if need be. I have an agent working in Stellar Bay, Everett Gill. Have a word with him as soon as you arrive. The passphrase is, the kind of pine grows at night. Yes? So what? Look, that's not important. Get to Stellar Bay and find Everett Gill. Speak to Percival before you go. He'll arrange for your reward for turning in Wells.
Speak to who? Who am I speaking to?
Adjutant Akande has instructed me to reward you for information leading to the arrest of Phineas Wells. Please allow me to extend my felicitations on a job well done. Quite so, sir. As an acting agent of the board, you are entitled to purchase a selection of official board-certified equipment at a discount. Do let me know if you wish to take advantage of this special offer.
Oh, yeah.
If you're traveling to Monarch, beware of animals and locals. But I repeat myself. I am contractually obligated to inform you that it is an honor and a privilege. Also, I have a weakness for personalized station. I am at your...
Oops. $84, god damn. I just leveled up, oh yeah. Stop reading.
Something on your mind?
Still 39, huh? Oh shit. So aggressive. Aggressive with it.
I believe I hear Felix and Parvati discussing the latest Aetherwave serial.
That's what we're doing. Monarch. Where are we supposed to go?
We're now in orbit above Fallbrook, Captain.
It's like, damn. For the board. It's like a stormtrooper. for the board. Bad luck, bro. The board is taking over now, so. Oh, fuck. How do I get back up now? Oh, that's right, yeah. Straight up tell this dude the board is now officially taking over, homie. Like, you either like it or you die. Either way, the board's taking over.
So much for peace and quiet. Would it kill the universe to cut? And I don't see an Insta-coffee in your hand. Yes, the one that crashed. I saw it on the security feed. A bit grainy, but an invigorating watch all the same. What about it? Ha! Oh, that's a good one. You're not serious, are you? Yes, well. The board has a blockade of gunships that patrol Monarch. Not a ton, just enough to deter the masses. I am curious as to what downed it. A faulty part wouldn't be wholly unusual. The supply for new mechanicals is tight. Ugh, now I'll never sleep. Unsolved puzzles really tore. Not surprising, replacement parts are rare, so I take... Don't guess the captain would have quite pegged the price of disrepair being the cost of their lives, but these things happen. A shame. I would have enjoyed investigating the mystery further. Is this bonding? Next. Most of it's underneath along my jaw, but yes, it seems to have faded with time. I'm getting a headache behind my left temple.
You good, Top?
What could be causing it? The glare from the terminal screen? Or something else?
Ooh. You good, big handsome? You good? You good? You can't be wild.
Allow me to assure you that I know absolutely nothing about any allegedly illegal broadcasts. Surely the board is aware of that. They must know I'd never involved myself in such despicable activities. There's utterly no reason to arrest anyone in this broadcast station, let alone me. In fact, You're doing me a favor by helping me disable any alleged such broadcasts, if they exist. You could do me another favor by mentioning my loyalty to the board in your report.
You've got a real creative definition of loyalty, and I mean that as a compliment.
Hey,
Hiram, you have to be the slimiest, most two-faced man I've ever called a friend.
Oh, you called us friends. I'm not sure whether to be touched or insulted by that. Look, you never met a man more willing to work with the board than me. I know we can come to an agreement, please. Sophia does? What sort of an amount are we intimating here? Never mind. The details are of no matter for now. I'm happy to help the board in any way I can, for so long as they consider me a friend. And as you've already shut down the transmission from Amber Heights and Stellar Bay, you've effectively ended all unregulated chatter on the planet. I suppose it won't kill me to work under Sophia. I am on familiar terms with her from a, let's call it a past contract job. As I am now inextricably in the board's service, I'd say we're done here. Unless, of course, you require anything further. Give my regards to Sophia, won't you?
damn. That was fucking easy. Alright, sure.
Something on your...
Oh yeah, we doing good, y'all. Gets all odds. The unreliable takes flight. Fucking loading screens, man.
Crew report. Bioka is drunk. Surprise.
I don't give a fuck. She can stay drugged. Ooh, how do I get there? Oh yeah.
Captain.
Let's go. What's up, y'all? Oh shit, let's get to it.
I've just finished reading a report of your work on Monarch. The broadcasts have been silenced at last. Graham Bryant was a madman, a narcissist, and exceedingly dangerous. Colony is safer without him. And you brokered an alliance with the broker himself. Hiram Blythe is a valuable asset. Well done. Your work is exemplary. You've earned a place in the chairman's inner circle. Congratulations are in order. Now we introduce you to the chairman's plan. Turn your eyes to the screen.
Good afternoon. I'm Chairman Rockwell, and I'm here to address a serious issue facing us. As you all know, our colony has been successful beyond our wildest dreams. Unfortunately, we've recently discovered that our food supply will not be able to sustain Halcyon's population in the long term. Everyone will die. Everyone will slowly stop living from malnutrition. But we're doing it together, and that's what matters. I fucking swear, if someone doesn't give me something to read that will placate the masses soon, all of you will find yourselves violently unemployed. But I can assure you there's nothing to fear. We've got a solution. It's called the Lifetime Employment Program. We will freeze most of the colony to preserve resources, while the best and brightest of Byzantium continue living in prosperity. Look, you idiots! How many times do I have to tell you we can't say shit like that? Fire whoever wrote this! While Halcyon's brightest minds solve the problem of our nutritional shortage, the rest of the colony will be placed in suspended animation. Individuals will be revived on a rotating basis, so that every Halcyonite can be part of the important work of saving our colony. By testing paperweights. Sorry, couldn't resist. Let's go again. And someday, in the not-too-distant future when we've solved this crisis, we'll all be back together again working for the good of Halcyon. Until then, the board shall provide for the deserving just as it always has. So, obey your supervisors, take your vitamins, follow your corporate-mandated grooming rituals, and rest assured with the board on your side, there is nothing to worry about.
Yes, sir.
Halcyon is on the verge of a total systems collapse. The truth is ugly and difficult to accept, but we must accept the truth before we can move forward. Malnutrition is already a problem. Disease will come next, followed by starvation, followed by a breakdown of society, followed by extinction. I know this must come as a surprise to you. I imagine you have questions.
Guess Monarch folk ain't the only ones fucked around here. That ain't exactly an uplifting thought.
I know your face. Stellar Bay's most infamous hunter. How curious that you've thrown your lot in with the captain. Monarch may harbor delusions of independence, but make no mistake. You are a part of our colony. If we fall, Monarch falls with us.
What's in this for you? There's gotta be an angle. There always is for people like you.
I appreciate your skepticism, Dr. Fenhill, but I'm not doing this for any personal gain. My angle is the preservation of our colony by any means possible. Nothing more, and nothing less. I won't pretend the truth isn't damning. Yes, the colony's on the verge of collapse, but there is a way to save it. We need to talk about Emerald Vale. I will be frank, Edgewater was a lost cause. I never expected the settlement to survive another year. But then, you came along. I don't know how you managed to convince a faction of disloyal workers to return to their posts. In fact, Edgewater is more productive. Every worker in Edgewater will be expedited into our lifetime employment program. Well done, Captain. That town owes you an enormous debt.
Damn right.
Sensible as well as modest. You're quickly becoming my favorite freelancer. You should be proud of yourself, Captain. You're on the verge of making history. There's just one last job I need you to do for me. I've made arrangements for you to journey to the Hope. You will board your former colony ship, reactivate its navigation systems, and skip the colony ship into orbit around Tartarus. Once the Hope is in position, we will have everything we need to begin healing the colony. Technology, Captain. The same technology that allowed you and your fellow colonists to make the journey from Earth to Halcyon. Under the Lifetime Employment Program, every suitable worker in Halcyon will be placed in suspended animation. The Hope is the perfect storage facility for the colony's workers. Convenience. The Hope is a massive ship and we'll need to make use of it. Our facilities in Tartarus will benefit from having the ship within orbit. I have the highest faith in your abilities, Captain. You and I are going to save Halcyon together.
So, sneak onto a lost colony ship and skip it across the system. What could go wrong? So we're skipping a colony ship for the board, huh? Tartarus is a hell of a place to wake up, Captain. Not like there's a long list of contenders. At least Tartarus has working plumbing and functional air recyclers, so I hear. I think you're making a smart play. The board holds every advantage, and you've elbowed your way into their ranks. Not that I'm surprised. Even if you haven't been in Halcyon long, you're savvier by a mile than most. I'd call that a generous assessment. Where do you think this is headed for everyone else, though? You think the board's gonna pull Halcyon out of its tailspin? I don't know about that. I've never been one for long-term thinking. In any case, say the word and I'll be right behind you. Or beside you. Whichever. Anything else? What's up?
Alright, let's go. Gang, gang, let's go do this. Still part of it. That's no fun. Nice and round, huh? Sure. Open sesame. That suck, huh?
Do you mind? I'm meeting someone. Shh. No names, okay? The Phoenix is a wanted man, and the board has eyes everywhere in Byzantium. Yeah, you're looking to make contact with Minister... Magpie, right? I should warn you, it won't be easy. He spends most of his time in this estate, which is heavily guarded. Afraid not. He almost never leaves his home, and his guards never leave him. Whoa, I'm not one of your B&E specialists. I just provide intelligence. Some of the guards hang around Billingsley's House of Inebriation between shifts.
That place is still open? I used to study there during medical school.
Maybe you could do some reconnaissance there. You know, swipe a key while nobody's looking. Just remember, you didn't hear it from me. I've always been fascinated by birds. If you ever research Earth species, there are thousands of them.
All of them trying to eat you, I wager.
The other thing about birds, though, is their environmental indicators. Exactly. I started thinking about everything we see around Halcyon, and all the things we don't see. For starters, you rarely come across anyone living in Byzantium who wasn't born here, even though we get ships in all the time.
Trust me, anyone with a lick of sense gets out of here as soon as possible.
But most people don't. In fact, most people stay exactly where they start. Doesn't that seem strange to you? And then there's the way nothing gets fixed. There used to be a suggestion box around here. People would drop ideas in. Nothing ever came of them, of course. Sure, that part is. That's why they install shredders in those boxes, after all. But one day the shredder broke. No one came to fix it. And since it wasn't working, we didn't have anywhere to file our complaints. So you can imagine how messy things got. At first, management put up an out-of-order sign, but that just seemed to worry people, like they were advertising something wasn't working. They eventually took the whole suggestion box sign down so that people didn't have any expectations about it. But they never fixed it, never replaced it. Doesn't that seem odd to you?
If things are broken here, of all places, then I'm starting to think there ain't a hope left in this colony.
Things have kept on running this long, right? Or so I used to think. The whole episode made me wonder, if they can't fix something as simple as a suggestion box, what else aren't they fixing? After a while, I got connected with our mutual friend and started using my position here to feed him information when I could. That's it, really.
Alright, so what we doing? Whoa. I'm gonna get rid of that shit then. For the board. At least down, bro. Like, she's down. I wonder who, man. I wonder who, man. We're gonna probably kill him. Let's save up some a little bit. Let's save up money a little bit. The fuck is this? Oh, shit, okay.
I love Byzantium.
What's up, homie?
Hey, stand back. You. I'm part of Minister Clark's personal detail, and that means you gotta keep 5 feet back. Oh, yeah, it's right here. Good thing, too, because I may be headed there soon. The others took me out to celebrate on account of me just getting hired and all. Oh, he's, medium height with, like, medium-colored hair and, like, a kind of a medium face. Just like in his posters. Everyone tells me he's very private, okay? Besides, I just started. He's basically the most important person in the colony, which makes me... That means I got a key to the minister's estate, my own personal UDL-issued shotgun. Yep, I've nearly made it to the top, my friend. Just 2 promotions away from on-the-job mathematics. That's a great idea! I'll have a Spectrum vodka. Oh, maybe they got some...
Have you tried our new cock? Then you'll want to speak with our... Quite so, but I would never lower myself to do something as... Oh. I don't believe in work. I don't know. Maverick Johnston's about to release his new picture. From what I hear...
What do you think you're... All right. Hey, you look familiar. Here! Hey, you were really great. Have I told you that? Wow, listen to me. I'm soaked. I should probably slow down before I'm face down. Who am I?
I can't steal another one.
Nothing exciting ever happens around here.
Is there a vending machine? Seriously?
Hey, sorry about your folks, Ellie.
I'm just sorry I forgot to search the liquor cabinet before we left.
I, know that's a joke, but be careful. I lost someone once. After I buried him, I raided his Rizzo stash for a bit of comfort. And I ain't stopped drinking since.
Hey, who says that's a bad thing?
must be joking. Our fair city is beautiful.
Bro, is there any vending machines on this? Excuse me, any vending machines, fellas? No vending machines. How do I not have no vending machines?
This property is off limits. So this ultimate.
Farewell.
Making it look easy.
Their mistake.
Well, damn. So, bro.
Hey.
No mother. Oh. Oh. Right back, y'all. He's better. Shit.
Captain, if you're looking for crew members Ellie or Felix, they're sharing a drink upstairs.
So then I says, fine, I'll pay you back for all of it, with interest.
Nice one. You must have had them quaking in their heels.
I mean, I wasn't really gonna do it. I just wanted to make them feel bad.
Pay you back with interest. Here's what I don't... The Hope. Big damn colony ship, right? Lost on the edge of space. Hundreds of thousands of colonists floating out there, just waiting for a savior. And you're just gonna deliver them into the hands of the board? Yeah, which is what upsets me. You talked some sense into me, and I believed you. And here you are, It's just wrong. The board's already got a stranglehold on the entire colony. You're about to give them another ship full of slaves. I'd say you're spinning me a story. I know you, boss. Don't try to pull one over on me. I don't know what to think. It's not that I don't trust you. I don't trust the board. And right now, it's like the board's inside your head. Then I guess we got nothing more to say to each other. What do you need? I don't know how we're ever gonna see eye to eye, long as you're working for... Why? You got a ship. You got the run of the colony. So tell me why you're bending a knee in front of the adjutant. I ain't asking you to do anything for me. I'm asking you to do the right thing. And if you can't, then we're not gonna be on good terms. Never mind.
Something on your mind?
Boy, Felix is pissed.
I could probably spend years fixing this boat, stem to stern.
If I still believed in the grand plan, a revelation like this would have serious. Knowing you, I can only assume you have already begun formulating a plan to deal with this. I hate to contradict you by pointing out that everyone dies, but it is anything you'd like.
Ellie's like the only one that's like, fucking let's do this shit, bro. Oh shit, baby. Oh shit, babe. It's my bae. My bad, back. Back, come here, where you at? Oh shit, my bae. Babe, I'm talking, babe. Babe. Babe, I'm sorry, babe. I gotta talk to you.
Hey, Cap.
What's up, babe?
Oh, that's just Frida. She's the first rapt I ever killed.
Hell
I had
yeah.
it preserved.
That's what's up.
It had been when I was a kid, so something on the order of 20 years. My parents were very proud.
Oh shit.
Me too, to be honest. I'd have thought she'd have started rotting years ago. Counting my blessings. Her. And of course, she's a great conversationalist.
Oh yeah. And she's cool shit with what the fuck we doing. She give shit about shit and shit. This man does not like the fact that we are working for the board. Like, I should take Felix with me, bro. Bro, I should take her with me when we get to one mission. Oh my god. Here we go. Oh my god. Come on, Felix, little bitch. Let's go. Come on. You doing the board's work. Got something to say now, bitch? Come on. What are we doing?
What do you need? Hey, you're...
Hey, you be on your best behavior. You understand me? Knock you out, bro. I don't know why I brought you with me. I don't even know why I brought you with me, bro. Shouldn't have brought this fool with us.
you're running around with us now, huh?
Sure am. I'm a part of the crew now. Got my own bunk and everything.
You know, Felix, now that you're a real pirate, I should induct you into the Pirate's Code of Silence.
Ooh, the Code of Silence. What's that?
I tell you what.
It means you agree not to talk for a very long time.
Hey, look. It's not every day you get... Wow! You've got, like, this crazy energy. Oh, Lost. I gotta stop. I'm seeing at least... Oh! Oh, you definitely recognize him if you...
Damn, how many fucking need, homie? Like, shit. How do I get his fucking card, yo? Like...
Hey, Ellie, you wanna know what I think? I think they ought to make a serial about our crew. Only, we'd have all these secret messages in every episode, see?
What happened to the Code of Silence, Felix?
Hey, why do you always do that thing with your eyes whenever I talk to you? You on the alert, maybe? Looking out for hidden enemies?
Let's just say you remind me of someone.
I bet they were real pretty.
He's like, shut up. Stop talking about this. I'll knock you out.
I think we can both agree that Maverick Johnston is the finest director in Halcyon.
Agree with that, but only because Halcyon's aether wave. Industry is sorely lacking in sophisticated.
Yeah, booga booga booga.
What do you need? I don't know how we're ever gonna see eye to eye. Why? I ain't asking you to do anything for me. I'm asking you to do the right thing. Never mind.
Great! You made it! Listen, I know you're expecting a script, but you're the real Now go.
Well, well. Here to stop us at last, Captains? All of this settlement CNP Hungry Time food pills, same nutritional value, but now with added filler. With their patented stomach stuffing effects and baseline vitamin content. They are? What an unexpected twist. You may have fooled me for now, but not for long.
Can I shoot someone? Wait, are we the good guys or the bad guys? Doesn't matter. I want to shoot someone.
Do you remember the last time we faced each other? The Battle of Axejack, staring one another down across the void of space while flaming the... Hey, I didn't write... I had you surrounded and outgunned, but you overcame my superior numbers with tactical thinking and a Hammersmith limited edition grenade.
Wow, you got a real limited edition? With 10% more ammo for 12...
Quit upstaging me! I've been waiting for 5 years now, and at last my day for I just got chipped. But still, I have this whole port wired with sub-micro, and once we're away, I'll activate the gamma particulate field and the and I spent 3 hours learning. I hope you've paid your burial fees and signed your personal death and dismemberment waiver. You're not even taking this seriously. I refuse to work. To the break room, everyone. I need my
Cut! That's fantastic. With actors like you, who needs writers? Let's take 5.
That was brilliant. Amazing. Just for... I'm gonna have to fire the... I'm thinking a whole new... Here, this is for your work today. I'll be in touch once we get that script.
Oh, yeah. There gotta be something up in here.
What do you need? What do you...
I don't think Felix is good for this mission. And that's me.
Rizzo Spectre Vodka. Out to taste the rainbow.
You ever watch Agent Khan? He's got... this ship, right? The Invincible? And we got a ship, right? So I got to thinking, who would win in a race? The Invincible or the Unreliable?
Felix, you watch too many movies.
Hey, you sound just like Nyoka. Hey, Ellie. When was it that you realized the board was crushing the life out of this colony?
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about the board? The machine of oppression? Ain't that why you became a pirate? Because you wanted to be free and all?
I'm just after a paycheck, kid.
Facts. That's why Ellie rock with us, not you, motherfucker.
I really shouldn't. I'll have...
Nonsense. You've got another in you. Doctor's orders.
Guess I can't argue with that. Yeah. Was that one supposed to taste like purple berry crunch? Or am I just tasting breakfast? I don't feel so good. I just need to sit down.
You must be joking. Oh, there. That's one right. There. Can't you just...
There's nothing to see here.
Chasing us off already? This feels familiar.
Ma'am, please don't cause a scene.
I want you to know I'm holding back for your sake.
Do you have any actual business here, or... That's funny. The minister isn't expecting visitors. And you don't much look like one of those couriers from HPS. Minister Clark's a private man, and you're...
You got nimble fingers, Captain. Real slick.
Feel like that, babe. Feel like that, babe. We out. We out. We deucing. We deucing. We deucing.
I just don't get how you could be so casual about your integrity, Ellie. Way I see it, you're either standing up to the board, or you're standing up for him.
I know nuance ain't exactly your strong suit, but it's not that simple. Grow a few hairs on your chest and you'll see.
I might not have your schooling, but at least I stand for something.
And you'll fall for anything. That's how the saying goes.
You tell him, babe. Tell that stupid motherfucker.
This reminds me of... Oh, never mind.
The fuck? Oh shit. We're gonna get her to work for the board. Oh shit.
That's top of the line.
That's far enough. What are you doing?
If anyone ever tries to off me, I hope they do it with the same professional courtesy.
Hagen. I've never heard of her. Is she from the board? This is utter nonsense. I've never even been to Groundbreaker. What happened to the team? Tell me you didn't move their suspension tanks. I'll tell you everything, just don't hurt them. Too many...
That's a rare dose of sincerity for a business.
What are you doing, Doctor? This information is beyond...
You can write me up in your report. I'm researching a new way to feed the colony. The crops we transplanted from Earth don't give us the nutrients we need. Our colonists might not realize it yet, but they're starving. You're working with Sophia. Then you must know how desperate things are. I believe that I could adapt humans to live on Halcyon's terms. That I could change us. Give us the ability to derive sustenance from the nutrients the food does have. Look around. We're the only intelligent...
Wrong. We got eyewitness reports. I'd show you myself, but I left my...
This isn't some adventure... I know. I was there. Thomas was the first to take the gas. A simple test, he said. We learned a lot from his autopsy. Enough that we could try it on each other and know when to stop. No one else died. I must find a cure so his sacrifice... There are other teams. We didn't want to experiment on human test subjects, so we used the only resources we... I'm desperate. I've already asked all the best institutes on Earth for help. Years ago, we sent a message out on the Cornelius Vanderbilt, but heard nothing. Once we can replicate a success, the board will move to rewire our nucleon. With any luck, our next generation will be eating and thriving off halcyon crops.
Knowing what the board considers a success, that doesn't give me a lot of hope.
I don't understand a word she said, but I don't like...
We haven't made enough strides to advance the plan. Hardly any at all. But we have to keep trying. It's been missing for over 2 years now. They never re-established contact after the skip to Earth. Of course, the board is keeping that under wraps.
Imagine losing something with that many guns on it.
Board cover-ups? Vessels disappearing into the aether? Sounds like the work of aliens to me.
The board is uneasy about letting the colony know, seeing as half of their military force vanished without a trace. I'd prefer if you didn't use my name when you talk about this. My contract has a list of very terrible consequences for breaking secrecy. You came to kill me. I assume that's so... If I die, there's no one who can reproduce our work. Every...
I try not to, at least when it comes to the moral dilemmas. Lilia Hagen's a useful ally to have, but I'll back you up either way.
I hope you know what you're doing, Captain. I leave it in your hands.
That's my boo.
You know how I feel, boss. If you're a cog in the corporate apparatus, your face is pretty much fair game. That's my motto.
Everything I did was for the good of the colony. You won't regret this. I'm still far from the breakthrough I need, but you're at least giving me a chance. For now, I'd better pack up the lab and head somewhere discreet.
Not so fast. Captain, what you just learned is beyond your clearance. Give me one reason why... That'll do, sucker. Now move along. The doc has a lot of work ahead of her.
Bro, I still got like 17 bands, like...
What do you need?
Something on your mind?
You must be joking. Our fair city is beaten.
Oh shit, we here.
Captain, Felix and the Vicar are arguing again.
No, I don't give a fuck.
The groundbreaker has approved our request for docking, Captain. You're free to disembark.
Rizzo's purple berry punch. You want a punch?
What's up? Sure. All right.
Look, babe. Look.
Is it done? Well, damn. Contractor grew a conscience. As your employer, I'm both angry and disappointed. I'll add that to your file. Technically, I owe you an exit interview. Care to justify your betrayal of our species? Or are we finished here? You're awfully quick to trust someone who offed her colleagues and called it a good start. Out of my office.
This is why I always ask for half my payment up front.
I like her, Captain. Let's go before we have to paint this office with her blood.
Something on your mind?
Ain't bad, we saw 8. Should we do that?
Salvage is a family business.
Play a little bit longer.
Crew report. Bioka is drunk. Surprise. We are now in orbit above Byzantium, Captain. Take someone to watch your back, please.
Oh, there. That's one right
There's nothing to see here. Yeah? All right.
We in. We in. We is in.
Move along.
Smell.
How did you get in here? You're not one of my guards. What are you doing here?
So, this is one of the guys who runs the colony, huh? Small room for a big shot.
If this is about another aether wave clip or radio spot, you may kindly fuck off, as the parlance goes. I'm not doing any more. Have I not made... Slowly and loudly, Aloysius. I said... Oh, terribly sorry. I thought you were... That means you're a dis... But what are you doing here? And how... Then what are you... My friend, the slightest demonstration of independent thought or action renders one a dissident in the board's rather expansive definition of the term. Which is why I'm dying to know what... Drugs, of course. What? Back to it. I don't have any drugs. You should try...
I don't know if our chemicals are here, but this guy...
Will that be all? Oh dear, I don't think I can say this any more slow. Of course. It's Rockwell again. Who else? And I thought he was only holding me here to keep me out of the way. Chairman Rockwell. He's kept me under house arrest for years. I've long suspected him of transacting business in my name. But this proves it.
Yeah, sure. It's always someone else who ordered the hookers and energizing ointment.
Please, this is important. Whatever it is that brought you here, Rockwell's the one behind it. How should I know? I've been under house arrest for years. But there is a way to find out, and perhaps to set things right. Whatever Rockwell's doing, he'll be doing it from the HHC headquarters. Your best lead is to look...
This colony's problems have always seemed to trickle down from the top. If we're set on fixing Halcyon, that's as good a place as any to start.
Exactly. And...
We really gonna do this? Getting involved is a messy business, and it rarely pays.
This is about more than bits. This is about the survival of the... Why, this is starting to sound like an issue of... We're discussing industrial espionage, legal redress, the possible salvation of Halcyon. Also, this is the longest conversation I've had with someone else in quite... Via the Acropolis District, of course. That's where the most important corporate and government facilities are. But only board employees are allowed into the district. There's a heavily guarded checkpoint just down the street. There might be a route through the maintenance tunnels, but I'm afraid I don't know specifics. Most people avoid the... When you reach the HHC building, this access card should get you up to the executive suites, where the chairman's office and what used to be my office are. Oh, I haven't been allowed up there in years. I shudder to think what... A gilded minibar, perhaps? A personal theater. The man has too much... The board's lackeys are none too bright. I simply claimed I'd lost it and hid it somewhere no one would think to look. Wait! Rockwell has one of the only terminals capable of transmitting to the Earthbound message drone. Please, take this and transmit it from his office. Rockwell hasn't given me any messages from Earth for years. He's desperate to keep me out of contact with but they need to know what's happening. What isn't on it is I've gathered meeting minutes, internal messages, sustainability reports, and more. Once the...
You're awful trusting for a guy who's been locked in his own house for years.
The Earth Directorate is our... Depending on the nature of their response, months at least. Organizing and sending personnel all the way out here is no meat. Perhaps there is... And now, I entrust it to you. Good luck, and trust no one in the Acropolis District.
Shit. Top is I think I'm gonna call it a night here, y'all. Do some stuff tomorrow, you know. Alright, y'all. See you tomorrow.